Is the 2025 Mercedes Maybach GLS 600 SUV the best luxury SUV ever made? The 2025 Mercedes Maybach GLS 600 SUV has everyone talking, and for good reason. It's packed with comfort, technology, mind-blowing features, and it's the kind of vehicle that makes you ask, is this the best luxury SUV ever made? Maybe it is, because there's one super unique feature in this car that most people don't even know about. So make sure you watch the video to the end, because I'll be telling you about it before we wrap up. First impressions, a beauty that demands attention. The first thing you'll notice about the GLS 600 is its commanding presence. It's big, bold, and beautiful. The signature Maybach grille at the front shines like jewelry, with vertical chrome slats that scream elegance. The gleaming Mercedes logo sits proudly on the hood, letting you know this isn't just any SUV. Moving on to the details, you'll find sleek lines and flawless proportions that make this vehicle look refined, not bulky. The designers didn't just make a car, they crafted a work of art. The alloy wheels, which are specific to the Maybach line, add even more sophistication. Simply put, this SUV turns heads wherever it goes. A VIP lounge on wheels. Stepping inside the GLS 600 feels like entering a private jet or a 5-star hotel suite. The interior is nothing short of extraordinary. Mercedes spared no expense in making every inch of this cabin luxurious. The leather isn't just leather, it's buttery soft handcrafted Napa leather that feels like it was custom made for royalty. Every stitch is perfect, and the materials feel expensive because, well, they are. The rear seats are where things get next level. You're not just sitting, you're reclining in fully adjustable, heated and ventilated seats with built-in massage functions. Yes, massage seats. And they're not just any massage seats. You can choose from different massage programs, including one that mimics a hot stone massage. If you're being chauffeured in this car, the rear cabin has a special surprise for you. There's a refrigerator between the rear seats for your champagne or sparkling water, complete with silver-plated flutes. And if you want to turn your SUV into a mini cinema, you'll love the dual rear seat entertainment screens. Is it the ideal family SUV in terms of space? When it comes to space, the 2025 Mercedes Maybach GLS 600 is a game changer. This SUV is massive, and that's great news if you have a family or just love extra room. With 3 rows of seating, there's plenty of space for up to 5 adults to stretch out comfortably. Even in the second row, passengers get VIP treatment with seats that recline and offer heating, ventilation, and massage options. You won't hear any complaints about being squished in this car. But what about storage? The GLS 600 offers an impressive amount of cargo space, even with all rows in use. Fold down the third row and you'll have even more room for luggage, sports gear, or anything else your family needs. Plus, the hands-free power liftgate makes loading and unloading effortless. If you're looking for a luxury SUV that's perfect for family road trips, this one ticks all the boxes. How well does this luxury SUV perform off-road? You might think a luxury SUV like the GLS 600 is only for smooth city roads, but it's surprisingly capable off-road. Thanks to its advanced all-wheel drive system and adaptive air suspension, this SUV handles rough terrain like a pro. Whether you're driving through mud, sand, or snow, the GLS 600 adjusts itself to keep you in control. The off-road package adds even more capability, with special modes that optimize traction and performance based on the surface you're driving on. The higher ground clearance, adjustable with the touch of a button, ensures you can tackle rocky trails without damaging the undercarriage. While it's not a hardcore off-roader like a Jeep Wrangler, the GLS 600 delivers a smooth and confident experience on tricky paths. So, if you're taking a weekend getaway to the mountains or countryside, this luxury SUV won't let you down. Technology that feels straight out of the future. Mercedes didn't hold back on tech. The GLS 600 is packed with so many advanced features that it feels more like a spaceship than a car. Let's start with the massive 12.3-inch dual digital screens that dominate the dashboard. One screen acts as the digital gauge cluster, while the other is for infotainment. It's super responsive and easy to use, with crystal clear graphics. And what about voice commands? They're here and they're amazing. Just say, "Hey Mercedes," and the car is at your service. Want to adjust the temperature, find the nearest cafe, or change the mood lighting? Just ask. Speaking of mood lighting, the GLS 600 offers 64 different ambient lighting options. You can set the mood to match your vibe, whether it's relaxing after a long day or showing off to your friends. Performance. Power meets elegance. You may think an SUV this luxurious would compromise on performance, but the GLS 600 proves otherwise. Under the hood, you've got a 4.0-litre V8 B-turbo engine paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This beast cranks out 550 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque. Translation, it's fast. The GLS 600 can go from 0 to 60 mph in just 4.8 seconds. That's super quick for a vehicle this size, and even though it's a big car, it feels nimble on the road. The advanced all-wheel drive system ensures that you're in complete control, whether you're cruising down the highway or tackling a slippery road in bad weather. The air suspension system deserves special mention. It doesn't just make the ride smooth, it makes it feel like you're floating on a cloud. The car automatically adjusts to bumps and dips in the road, so you barely feel them. Safety first, packed with high-tech features. Luxury is important, but safety comes first. Mercedes has packed this SUV with some of the most advanced safety features you'll find in any car. The GLS 600 uses radar and cameras to monitor your surroundings so it can warn you if there's a potential collision. Adaptive cruise control takes the stress out of long drives, keeping the car at a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you. Lane keeping assist gently nudges the car back into its lane if you start to drift. There's also automatic emergency braking, which can stop the car if it detects an obstacle. One of the coolest features is the 360-degree camera system. Parking such a large SUV can be tricky, but with this system, it's a breeze. The cameras give you a bird's-eye view of the car, so you can see exactly where you're going. How it stacks up against competitors. The luxury SUV market is packed with incredible options. You've got the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, the Bentley Bentayga, and the Range Rover SV Autobiography. So, how does the GLS 600 compare? While the Cullinan and Bentayga might have slightly more opulent interiors, the GLS 600 offers a better balance of luxury, technology, and performance. It's also more practical for everyday use. The Range Rover is a close competitor, but it doesn't quite match the Maybach's level of exclusivity. Now, for the big reveal. Remember when we mentioned a surprising fact about the GLS 600? Here it is. This SUV has a car wash mode, which prepares the car for a wash at the press of a button. It raises the suspension, folds in the mirrors, and closes all the windows and sunroof. It even deactivates the rain-sensing wipers. This feature might sound small, but it shows how much thought Mercedes put into every detail of this car. Is it worth the price tag? Let's be real, the GLS 600 isn't cheap. With a starting price of over $170,000, it's a serious investment. But for those who can afford it, the value is undeniable, because you're not just buying a car, you're buying an experience, a lifestyle, and a status symbol. Final verdict. So, is the 2025 Mercedes Maybach GLS 600 the best luxury SUV ever made? It's hard to say definitively, but it's definitely in the top tier. From its stunning design to its powerful performance and innovative features, this SUV sets a new standard for what a luxury car can be. But what do you think? Is this the best luxury SUV ever made or not? Tell us in the comments below and subscribe to my channel for more awesome automobile content.